called that fight with Emmanuel Stewart and Max Kellerman.
Okay, gentlemen, you had your instructions in the dressing room. And I'll remind you of now, and this is very important, when I tell you stop, what that means is stop whatever you're doing, give me a clean break. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands all time. Both of you gentlemen are world-class, championship caliber professionals. I expect you to act that way. Mr. Pacquiao, Mr. Bradley, let's do this.
All right.
One night, this incredible ride that Pacquiao's taken us all on, this devastating unbeaten streak in the heavier weight classes will come to an end. Can Tim Bradley make tonight that night?
Robert Byrd signals the official time. Keeper, the bell sounds. Round one begins. All eyes on Pacquiao to see if he's ready for the fight or if he has been diminished. Emmanuel, don't you think that Freddie's dialogue about winning every round is a wins and they have to stop the fight?
No, I think Freddie really believes that. He said that he would.
And their jabs, or at least that's the conventional wisdom. Bradley with a body shot under Pacquiao. Watch the difficulty to see.
Every time he throws it, he's out of position after that. He's counter punching him.
Pacquiao's so dangerous in exchanges. Even when the other guy seems to have the upper hand, he can put you on your butt in an eye blink. And at the moment, Bradley.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao down the pipe. Best punch of the round so far. Gets another straight left hand onto Bradley's jaw. Two big pops for Pacquiao.
Yeah, the best punches of the fight. He's won the round just off of that.
Another straight left hand. I told you to watch for the straight left hand. He landed 3 booms in the last 30 seconds.
And you ever see Manny land a straight left hand? Bradley didn't get back far enough. He was pulling out of range, and here he comes again, the same almost identical punch, the same way.
She's won the round for Pacquiao. They may have.
Another hard left hand by Pacquiao.
And that's maybe Pacquiao's best punch. There it is again.
Body shots by Bradley. Pacquiao blocks the upstairs stuff. Bradley goes back downstairs and hammers to the ribcage.
But there
over and over.
And you're seeing the metal that got Bradley to this point when he gets hit and hurt.
As a bird and catcher, and he held on to his head a long time.
Indeed. Bradley was holding and hitting. There's another good left hand by Pacquiao. This time he swept it to get it around Bradley's guard. Against straight left. I haven't seen Bradley try to retaliate with a straight right. There it is. And he lands one. As he shots, Bradley still has not demonstrated that he can stop Manny Pacquiao's straight left hand. Straight right hand.
He was concentrating on taking the left hand away from Pacquiao. Bradley's trying to neutralize it, but as many Pacquiao opponents find, there's really no way to prepare for his suddenness and his speed.
The way that Manny's punches there. See that, the little fast punches, but no power.
Right hand landed for Pacquiao that time. Bradley gets him back with a left hook. Pacquiao gets him with a straight left. And the way Bradley put his tongue out and mugged, you know that Pacquiao is bothering him with a straight left hand.
But there.
Pacquiao trying uppercuts with the left hand. Now comes across the top, lands it again. Gets in a little left inside. Bradley trying to go to the body, gets in a couple of shots. Right hook by Pacquiao.
He gets good leverage when he punches in. And Bradley's trying to shorten it up and take that leverage away where he don't have such a chance to win.
Sometimes get there first.
Manny's trying uppercuts for the last 2 rounds. He's trying to predict the way that Bradley's head is and trying to catch him with a left hook.
And he's predicting it pretty well right now. This is a Pacquiao flurry. The right hook lands.
Well, he's moving his head now to survive because he's hurt. He was badly wobbled there.
Badly hurt. Badly hurt.
Another mark of the power differential in favor of Manny Pacquiao.
So what does Bradley do here? He doesn't want to run to just survive. He doesn't have the firepower to keep Manny off.
Bradley's trying to fight back.
Well, that's
Bradley. Moment when it may
big right hand from Bradley at the end of that round.
We see an exchange right now where they both exchanging punches, and as I've said before, Manny is very good at catching people when they're in the exchange room because he punches and pivots back and forth very well. Nothing is landing clean except for that punch there. and it still didn't seem like it had that much of an effect. But I don't know whether Bradley hurt his twisted his ankle.
Boom, another left hand. More trading. And the left hand moves Bradley halfway across the ring. And Pacquiao drives him into the ropes.
A real credible opponent, and he's outclassing him.
Manny Pacquiao loves this kind of fight. This is exactly what
Bradley
he
does too. Bradley just doesn't have the power. But Bradley. Here you see a tremendous left from Manny Pacquiao. It seems as if he just physically overpowered Bradley at this stage right now. And it's just a matter of time because Bradley has not been able to get any respect from Manny with any power.
47 pounds. Pacquiao at age 28 was fighting it.
Having a pretty good round this round so far.
Yes, but there's a minute to go. And this is what happens in the last minute, at least up to this point. Gets Bradley against the ropes and hits him 3 times with the left hand. Absolutely right.
Oh, good left uppercut on the inside from Pacquiao.
Great left uppercut.
Just speaks at the age of 33, incidentally.
Again, Bradley choosing one of the biggest assets he had coming into the fight. It was very persuasive for a lot of people this week, was his powerful self-belief and self-confidence. Where do you suppose at last month's pay-per-view card? Somebody said something disparaging about Pacquiao, and Richardson said, listen, you can knock him all you want until he touches you. When he touches you, that's when you learn how special he is.
I mean, here's Bradley still fighting as hard as he can. I think what he has realized is throughout his career, his willpower has always been
landing more punches in this round. Yep, I read it wrong. Pacquiao's landing more punches.
Manny can take the first half of the round off with the first 2 minutes, not sustain too much damage, and then just take over and fight for a minute at the end.
Pacquiao got him a solid right hook, and now there's the straight left again. Bradley landed a right hand. He thinks for the moment he might have bothered Pacquiao. Pacquiao has a smile on his face. Perhaps indeed Bradley hurt him. But now Pacquiao drives him down in a while, but Bradley did almost nothing to take advantage of it. Here's Harold Letterman's card, which is now 80-72, as even while seeming to take the last round off. There you go. That's the fight right there. That left hand landed flush. Another straight left hand between the guard by Pacquiao. 2 more punches landing on the inside.
Stop, I got stop. Yeah. Stop, guys, stop. Stop.
Guys are blocking very well, except when they're in those wild exchanges. But other than that, both guys are doing very good on defense.
The difference is when Pacquiao gets one through the guard,
it's the power.
It does damage. That's exactly right.
It's the power.
Undefeated in its prime. Catch a guy just at the right time, fight as hard as he can, and it's just not good enough.
and lose every round, which by my eyes is the case so far.
Bradley, you got to give him credit. He takes a heck of a punch, but even still, Manny Pacquiao nailing him with too many left hands. 9-0.
Line supposedly is he's compromised by his right foot. Pattern throughout the fight. Good left hook by Bradley. Straight left hand for Pacquiao.
We thought he'd implement from the beginning, which is trying to counter Pacquiao.
This would clearly appear to be Bradley's best round. Pacquiao's trying to come on now at the end, land one more big shot, maybe clean it, but the right hook by Pacquiao, left hand by Pacquiao. 46.
Touch up. All right, let's go.
Bradley primed for the moment, throwing the hardest shots he can and not hurting Pacquiao with them.
Exactly. But you can't grow power over.
Just a tremendous performance against the game in his prime. Young champion, determined to win, never stopped trying, but outclassed.
Well, I guess Bradley's cornermen feel as though they might not be at this level again, so they want to pick their fighter up and carry him around. And Michael Buffer is standing by with the official results. Let's go to him right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand, we go to the scorecards. Jerry Roth scores about 115-113 for Pacquiao. CJ Ross scores it 115-113 for Bradley. And Dwayne Ford scores it 115-113 to the winner by split decision. And new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the Desert Storm, Timothy
Tell you, I don't think we're blind. I think Harold Letterman is the best scorer alive, and I think that is a terrible, bogus decision.